Alright, week 3, season 3 or 2, California Burritos. Name of the spot's California Burritos, and we're getting California Burritos. Let's see how they are.
It's not as small as I thought, but it's still pretty small.
Alright, this is James's pick. The jam. It's bigger than the pictures look, that's for sure.
A lot of tortilla on that first one.
It's a good mix. The tortilla's
yeah.
crispy if you're into the crispy
They
tortillas.
have guac too? I thought they didn't have guac.
That's good meat. It's saggy. It's very beefy meat actually. Oh.
Only 2 kinds of salsa, just red and green.
Sour cream too. That was a really good first bite, you know.
I think I ate started at the bottom of my burrito.
Are you not getting as much tortilla as I am?
There's a lot of tortilla.
Something's in it's not good. Something's not right.
Honestly, the green isn't that bad for me. Usually I hate it. But this green is actually pretty good.
The fries are definitely on the
Don't like
greasy
the
side.
fries.
Soggy, greasy
Fries don't feel like fries. They feel more like greased up baked potatoes that have been sliced.
Yeah.
Need
There's
the
no
crunchy-
crunch value.
Yeah, there's no crunch. I need the crunch on the fries.
I've got 1 or 2 crunchy fries in here.
It's not bad.
It's a little too juicy.
You know what something tastes like? Tap water. Like dirty tap water.
Like minerals. You taste tap water? Is it the sauce?
It's gotta be the fries.
No. Puppy feet. Puppy feet.
The bottom is falling out.
Maybe that was the top.
It's not a good build.
Yeah, a lot of juice.
There's a lot of onions in mine.
Onions are better than tomatoes. So.
I agree.
Definitely better than tomatoes.
I'd rather have more onions than
They're
tomatoes.
disgusting.
So California Burrito had a pretty good California Burrito because the meat was really solid. There was a lot of meat. Good ratio of pico, onions to tomatoes. Usually in pico, I can't really taste the cilantro, but I got a good whiff of that. But the fries were kind of lacking a little too soggy. Couldn't taste them. There's no crunch factor. The tortilla was properly, properly burned. Had a good crunch to it. And overall it was juicy. Not a lot of sauce needed, but the sauce was good. The red sauce was good. The green sauce was good. Don't usually like the green sauce, but it had a good flavor to it. Overall, if I have to rate the burrito, I'd give it like 74. That's probably it.
Alright. Yeah, okay. California Burritos, Linda Vista. It was a decent burrito. It could improve, especially on the fries and the size. It was a little on the small size. Not as small as the pictures you'll see online. It's bigger than that. It'll feed you. You're not gonna get stuffed. If you're really hungry, it's probably not big enough, but it's all right. The fries were the downside of this burrito. They didn't taste like fries. They weren't fried, or they weren't crunchy like a fry should be. They just felt like a sliced potato that's been baked a little bit. Like, I'm pretty sure some of them had skin on it. I'm not into fries with skin. I need that like crunchy McDonald's style fry. They gave us a lot of salsa, which is good. There's a lot left over. I'm looking at the tower right now. It's massive. They gave us chips as a bonus. That's always good being thrown in there. It's got the meat was pretty good. It had meat. It had all the ingredients. It had pico. It had guac. It had sour cream. It had melted cheese. So overall, it was pretty good, except the fries. And I don't like a tortilla that's kind of hard and like rough on my teeth while I'm biting into it. Like, I need a soft tortilla. So overall, I'll give this one a 76.
Professor Slicko here. California Burrito Review.
Season 2, Episode 2. Where do we start? Burrito, kind of on the small size. I'm not a big size advocate. Doesn't really matter to me. Had pico, had guac, had sour cream, potatoes. Meat was all right. Green salsa, ass. Red salsa, good. The tortilla was warmed up, but there were parts of the cheese wasn't melted in there. You could tell that was an issue. As I said before, size is not the biggest, so if you're super hungry, this is probably not the spot for you. But if you just need something to fill up, maybe a lunch burrito, it's a good spot. You know, keep you from dragging ass the rest of the day. Wrap this whole thing up. I give it a 69.
Ooh, California Burrito from California Burrito was a pretty mediocre burrito. I actually liked the salsa. The green salsa was actually my favorite. I didn't like it as much as the red. There was a lot of tortilla. It could have been filled better, but it was still a small burrito. Wasn't a fan of the potatoes or fries or whatever they were. Good amount of cheese. I didn't really find much guac in mine, so I felt like it was missing guac. I did like their pico was more oniony than tomatoey. The meat was okay. I didn't see anything amazing about it, but it was a middle of the road burrito. 65.
This is Jam. California Burritos from California Burritos off of Genesee, off the 163. I like this burrito. Overall, it was a good burrito. We were a little deceived by their pictures. We thought they were going to be small going there, and we also thought they were going to be $6.50. They're $8.35, and they're not that small. I'm pretty satisfied overall. I thought meat was good. It had all the right ingredients. My cheese was melted all the way through. Red salsa was decent. Green salt, I like the green salsa better. Had like a little zest to it. My only downside with this was the potatoes or fries or whatever they were. Added like a soggy factor. I wasn't a big fan of that, but everything else I liked. Flavor of the meat was good. The pico had more onions than tomatoes, which is always good. Overall, I'll give it a 79.
Yo, F-bomb here.
F-bomb.
California Burrito from California Burritos on Linda Vista, 163, whatever everybody else said. Start with the sauce. Very basic green and red. This is probably like just the most standard green and red sauce you can get. Tortilla was on the crispier side. If that's what you're into, then this is probably a good place. The meat was good. The meat was not huge on flavor, but decent meat. Fries sucked. They were kind of like greasy and soggy. Strings almost. Pico was pretty good pico. Decent mix of tomato, onion, cilantro, lime. What else? Sour cream and guac were a little lacking. I don't like too much, but this was not enough for sure. So overall, really good burrito. I'll say 76. California Burrito from California Burritos. F-bomb out.
F-bomb.
A lot of middle of the road.
A lot of 70s.
I think it was mid-70s.
I'd say there's a lot of middle of the road shit in it, but overall it came out really good. I thought it was good.
All the right ingredients, warm, good flavor to the meat.
If it had really good fries and a better tortilla, I would
Yeah.
give it in the low 80s. If it was bigger in size, it'd be getting probably mid 80s at least.
Did it suck? I would have given it a better score.
Better fries,
That's exactly what would make it better.
better fries and slightly more meat. A
Mr.
little.
Over here, something's not right. Something's.
I don't know what I don't like.
I don't know what it
I just
is.
want to talk shit.
I don't know what it is, but there's
It told
something
you it
in here.
tasted like tap water.
Why?
The whole burrito tastes
Did you
like
even say that in your reviews?
Yeah.
They should stop putting tap water in the burrito.
Or we got to figure out where it actually stands.
You should just give it a 90 so whoever didn't come feels like they missed out.
No fucking way it gets a 90. That would be really bad.
It's definitely.
I feel like we've had I know I'm not the size person. I think you should have, but I feel like we've had better burritos.
Definitely not the size person,
And-
that's for sure.
And we've had better burritos than this, and we've knocked them significantly more because they've been smaller. Because they've been small. And I think this one goes in that same
This
boat.
is bigger than Lupe's.
No!
Lupe's was
This is
shorter.
smaller than Lupe's.
Lupe's
Well,
was
okay.
shorter, but wider.
This might be longer than Lupe's, but Lupe's was filled more for sure.
Yeah.
This was a half-filled burrito. This was half of
It was definitely lower on the filled in the filled department
It had
for
a lot
sure.
of meat.
No,
Had a lot
it was
of
a lot
meat
of meat.
now.
It had a decent bit of meat.
Oh.
This one was actually pretty good.
This one was a
Yeah.
good burrito.
It tasted like tap water.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No one else gives you that one. I think you have an iron deficiency, maybe.
71.
Oh,
73.
73 is good.
74.
74.
74. I'm stretching to 71 to make peace.
It's 4 against 1. What piece do we
Yeah.
71, 74, whatever. I don't give a shit.
74.
But
alright,
we've knocked other burritos that I think were better because they were small.
Which one?
Which
Besides
one?
Taco
I think
Fiesta.
Taco Fiesta was better. I think the one we had after Taco Fiesta was better.
Taco Fiesta
Chewy's?
tastes like puffy feet.
Chewy's?
Chewy's is better.
Better than this.
No way, dude.
Bubble gum.
Chewy's was one of the worst.
No way.
What other
It
one?
was terrible.
You need.
Even.
I actually like Chewy's.
I'm not gonna go there.
You what? You
But
like
Valeritas was better than this.
Balleritas?
Belleri's got a higher score.
Balleritas got a
Why don't
high.
put Valeritas either?
I don't know.
78.
Yeah.
Right?
But Valeritas was bigger.
Balleritas, but it was cold.
If Valeritas
It's
was
cold.
this size, you guys would have shredded it.
Nah.
Yeah, absolutely. But Valeritas made up for it with size.
Fucking, just tons of scoops of pico in it.
Eat fucking fries. Just to prove how small it was. Is that a carne asada fries shot?
Good.
Okay. 75.
No! We just said 73.
74, 76, whatever.
72.
70, no.
Wrap it all up, 72.
74.
72.
You're the only one that's weighing it down.
I think this is better than Valeritas overall.
I think so too.
74. Okay, 74.
74. 74.
Alright, that's it. 74 now.
We got him, boys. All right. What is it?
California Burritos, Season 2, Episode 2, 74.
74 from California Burritos. California Burrito. Go fuck yourself.